Hey, I go by the name of Danny Boy KMG, and we are the conversation with Danny and Gamu. Now, listen, gentlemen, in the conversation today, we got a special guest. It's long overdue, this one. Vic Mash. Good to see you, my brother.
No, I'm very, very honored to.
Welcome to the conversation.
Yes.
It's good to see you, bro.
Thanks.
You know, it's long overdue, this interview.
Yes.
People have been looking for you to say, no, we want to hear the side, the side of Vic Mash.
Yeah.
From our last conversation.
Yeah. No. They should hear. They shouldn't hear one side of the story.
Wait.
It should be both sides. You know? And also they're going to getting to know me.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's relevant to me. It's what I want people to know about me.
Otherwise, how are you, my brother?
No, I'm doing.
How are you feeling?
No, I'm feeling superb.
Great, man. Tell us about yourself. I'm 100%. Just need some alcohol. Yeah.
Oh, hey guys. Yeah, it's just that, matter of fact, we're in Serious Sound right now, so yeah, you can have it. We have a fridge. You can grab some.
Tell us about yourself, my brother. Where you from, and when did we start this music career?
Yeah, hey, that question I've been getting it for so many times. You know? Yeah, but it's fine. I'm Vic Mash from Seshego, this area. Right, Zone 3. That's where I was raised.
Okay.
That's where I was born. And then when I started rapping, it was way back, man. But 96, 1996. You see, I'm an OG. Like somebody said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but an OG that is relevant.
Yeah,
in the game. Yeah.
So you've been in the game from 96. That's like how many years now?
It's almost a decade.
Yeah, more than 20 years.
Yeah.
Tell me, how was it? How was it when you started the game? Like, was it all about making music? Making some bars on every beat that you find. Like, what was the vision there when you started making music?
Yeah, it was. At that time it was boom bap. Back in the days.
Yeah.
Boom bap. Though sound do changes, but at that time that was relevant. The sound, it was boom bap. We were like, battling each other. There were no CDs, only cassettes. I think CDs were introduced in 97. I think so. Yeah. So in 96 it was just cassettes. Inspired by Tupac and Biggie, Wu-Tang Clan and all that. So we used to host functions. More Plaza was on Zone 4. There was a cinema there. So where we just, use beats, Jabu Mace, East Coast, West Coast, Mamang, and then we go and imitate. Rather, I'll take a song, Tupac, and then write it down, go imitate it there. So at that time, it was like, wow. This guy, he's an ish. So that's where we started. That's where the love of hip hop started.
Yeah.
We inspired by Tupac, that East Coast, West Coast beef.
Rakim.
Rakim, Honda, KRS-One, all that. But at the time, but when it was relevant, the eye was on Biggie and Pac. It was East Coast and West Coast then. Yeah. So look at Zone 3 East, Zone 3 West.
Hey, come on.
Zone 3 South. I'm from the West.
Hey. So you're the offspring of Tupac.
Man, there was no way if you were in that era, you wouldn't be inspired by him.
It's crazy how, I know that during that time, 1996, it was at the time of Tupac, but I think the biggest music in South Africa was Kwaito. But why were you not inspired by Kwaito at the time as compared to how you speak about hip-hop?
Relevant. That's a good question. Thanks, man, you asked that. The reason why was because, the Americans, when they released their songs, like for instance, if we hear Tupac is releasing next week, we're definitely sure and know that he's gonna release a song that comes with a beat.
Yeah.
So he's actually looking after us who are down there, who looks up to him. So we know that there's a singer that's gonna come out, and then there's a beat in it, and then we're gonna use a beat to imitate him or do our own stuff. But with Kwaito, it was a different thing. So with Kwaito was no beats. Because they were just releasing songs for us to dance, no beats for us to at least do something. So okay, we just had the love for the sound. We danced, we inspired. I mean, how can I put it? We adored them. Like, oh, I give mama, that's fine. Then we danced the songs. But when coming to hip hop, they give us a chance to explore, like to,
they give
test
us
our
the beat,
skills.
yes.
Yeah, they give us a beat. We know when I just sing it, there's a beat that comes with the song.
No. And tell me, where did you get access to the music, especially the one from the States? Because I think it was at a time when there was no internet, and the only way you'd get music was through radio.
True.
True.
Or you remember there was.
I think maybe Musica was still there.
Yeah, Musica was still there.
Yeah.
But at the time when we started, I remember there were only cassettes. I remember I bought Busta Rhymes' album, a cassette. It was a CD. 95. 95 to 96.
Sure.
So the CDs were clear from 97, 98. And that's when we started to get to know about music and mama. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, when I this channel, Mo TV, you could watch a TV from 6 in the afternoon, and then when it goes 12 to 1, the TV just goes, ooh, and then you see a watch there, and it goes green and white.
But I'm too young for that life. Hey, I'm too young.
So at that time, there was this show about Zone Our Zone. Zone Our Zone. Zone Our Zone.
I don't remember that channel.
And it goes, the ad goes like Zone Our Zone. That's why they play the music from 12 midnight until 1 in the morning. And then from 1 to 2, it's just a blank screen. And the sound just goes, just hear it, okay, it's done, then the TV is finished, so we're going to watch the TV next morning or next day. So they used to play American songs.
Oh, yeah.
You see, we see Tupac, Snoop Dogg, we see Americans, the outfit, the style, the lifestyle, how they slang. Yeah. We were inspired by those things. And then we started imitating. Remember, if when I started knowing Fila outfit, I started knowing it from the States.
Sure.
The mustard boots, your caterpillars, your jeep, your.
So you used to dress up like that?
Like that.
Like a nigger?
Jeans, like a nigger. Yeah.
You wear those fucking FUBU?
FUBU! I had two jackets of FUBUs. I had 2 pair of shoes of boots of caterpillar. And then I had 1 pair of what do you call it? That boots, Zebediela branch, Timberland.
Hey.
And then the rest was just Fila. I had a pair of shoes of Fila,
So during that time, the guys that you were battling with, are they still
relevant?
Are they still in existence now in the music at the moment?
Yeah, most of them just dropped out.
Yeah.
Family men now, some of them are businessmen, literally out of music.
Do you feel like, comparing from 1996 until now, do you feel like your career has actually picked up? Do you feel like you are where you wanted to be back in the days? Like
no, not necessarily. I wouldn't agree.
I also
remember it does. I don't want to lie. It does.
What do you think went wrong?
It does. So I think the reason was, you see, in that era, yeah, 96, there was now these social platforms, where you can just put your music out there and all that. You wouldn't take your song and attach it on an email and send it to someone. There were no platforms at that time.
Yeah.
So it was just a letter, telegram, or you go straight to the offices. So now in Limpopo, I'm talking about Limpopo.
Yeah.
In Limpopo, there were no record labels, no nothing. So you had to go to catch a cab. You had to catch a cab, go to Joburg or Pretoria, look for studios. We used to go to studios. I remember I went to Joburg for a month. Every day I was on the streets, looking at every radio station or studios I can find, trying to market my stuff. It was hectic those days. So, but anyway, when time goes, when we were introduced to the internet, social platform and all that, we were still new to that. Imagine as an OG, and then right now, what you're laughing and no,
yeah,
and then you just change this nugget right just saw. And then all of a sudden, on internet, internet is. I had to study, teach myself, how does this thing work? And that's when we started, getting the CDs. Okay, the CD. All right, fine. This CD I can write it. Okay, copy it. Okay, I can still take it to someone, and then we convert it. We put it online. Oh yeah. So now remember, at that time, Bosena the record label hip hop.
Yeah.
It was quite
pop, sure. Yeah.
You know, all those. So we still wanted to penetrate until Bafi those ones before your hip hop and soul and everyone. Bafi were the first people. But we don't rap Fenek.
Oh, okay.
And that's when we inspired, okay, Fenek. Then in 2001, that's when I changed from Fluster Flass, my AKA the Fluster Flass.
Before
Vic Mash, it was Fluster Flass. Now somebody will tell me we inspired religion.
I know Flagger. I know Flagger. You
no, I know Flagger. I know Flagger.
That motherfucker with the big watch.
Yeah, I know. So I was Fluster Flass, Buzzy Buzz, AKA Poison.
But did you used to be hardcore? You know?
Hardcore, yes. I still remember.
Can you spit one verse then? Like just 1, 2 lines?
Yeah, why not? You mean like rapping?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. Yeah, come again. We don't give a damn about this accent you do. We represent and we operating, faking no melody. You think about a lyric first before we think of falling in. Visualizing lyrical scripts, mentally speaking them. We're freaking them until we get something freaky like lyric hit. Kick me out if you want something like lyric shit. Back me still. Stay coming over matter with mothers, mothers, you
here. Out here.
I actually wanted to say something, so I didn't want to say it.
Let's not go.
So hard,
that's hard. You know what, my man? You know one thing I must say. The recent interview that I've watched by the Breakfast Club, they were interviewing. It's not the last one, but they were interviewing Rakim. I feel like I'm out here chilling with Rakim.
You see now? You see, that's an honor.
That's an honor.
No, that's an honor. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, that's the. But tell me, my man. You said you were inspired by Abu Tupac and Boogie Small, East Coast and West Coast. And one of the things that were influential about them was violence, you know. Bitches and shit, but very influent. Were you also a street guy like that?
Yeah, man. I used to walk on the street with a knife on my back.
Yeah.
Back pocket. I'm not buying face. If you don't believe me, it's okay. It's me who's telling you. Well, that's what I was doing. I used to walk with a knife, 5-star in my pocket. Right? At that era, that time, it was fashionable. I wasn't working with the knife to stab someone. It was just to send
protection.
That message to my enemies or my what can I say, to my rivals?
Yeah.
That I'm hardcore.
You're East Coast,
yeah,
guys.
I'm hardcore. I'm West.
Yeah.
I'm the West Coast. I'm the Ish. And then when guns, we were afraid to hold guns because we knew what guns can do. So knives were at least much better. You know, and then being hard.
So we're not from your side. You live by the.
I used to live by the knife,
not by the gun.
Yeah, not by the gun. Not guns.
From knives. South Africa, it's a mission.
Yeah. So we were pantolas, hip hop. You know, but not. It was amazing. We had fun.
Yeah.
Remember, I never stepped anybody with a knife.
Yeah.
But
the effect of just having it, you know?
it was an honor. To me, it was protection. It was like I felt like I'm a bad boy now. So nobody will with me. You know, they know right. Man's got a knife. You know,
how about the ladies?
The ladies loved the outfit. I remember when I rock up in a show, dressed up, hip hopish, like boots, Timberland, baggy jeans. Fubu jacket, leather, you know, like biking jackets, straight caps, and I always put them, you know,
on the side,
on a flip,
or a durag or something.
On a durag, yes. Well, what? Or bandana.
Hey man.
Well, what? And I put.
So for sure you used to get a lot of pussies then.
Hey, nigga, man. No, I don't want to say that. You know, I'm just saying it was good because we knew what the ladies wanted at that time.
Yeah.
So we rock up in a show with a lot of crews because I was from this crew called UGK, Underground Kings, from Zone 3 West. And then there's a crew, Bariki BT beats from Zone 4, Zone 3 East. You see? And then there's another one, Bariki TC, Zone 3 South. So all of us, the 4 crew, the entourage. So now we go fit like that, the Fubus, they know that, okay, Bariki the Fubu guys.
Yeah.
Then Bannerats will get bandanas, Bariki the what?
Most
of the thing.
Oh,
yeah. You know, but we are the outfit Fubu, your feelers, your this label, one of the artists in South Africa is actually pushing the brand LS.
LS,
that is an old
that's an old brand.
Yeah, but
LS, your kappas.
Yeah, your LS, your kappas, your fubus. And then we started dressing up brands. Artist Chaka States, Wu-Tang Clan, Snoop Dogg. When I pull up with Snoop, they know, okay, it's from the West.
Yeah.
When I pull up with Wu-Tang Clan, they know always from the East.
These guys used to enjoy.
We enjoyed ourselves. And we used to call them functions.
Yeah.
Not there's a show. Or whatever, there's a concert. There was no concerts. We call them functions.
Who was nice back in the days? Like, who was dopest? Like
me, of course.
Was it you?
Yeah.
The whole of Sashio.
The whole Sashio. If they say no, let them come to me. I was the ish, and I'm still relevant, and I'm still the ish. I also wanted to answer the question. Don't you think from 96 to now, haven't I? The reason why I did, it's not like I didn't make it. I'm still trying to reach where I want to be. If asking us part of the question will tell you it's not where he wanted to be. He wants more.
Wait.
You see? So I want more. So, but my time, it's my music is it's timeless. My music is timeless. You can play it now, and then you play it after 7 years, it's still relevant.
But tell me now, at the moment, do you still enjoy the music and the creation of music as compared to how you did back in the days?
Yeah.
You still find that drive?
Yeah.
You know?
No. I feel like the real hip hop is dead. You know, your boom bap, your storytelling, your hood representing tracks, type of tracks.
Yeah.
They're no longer there. So most artists right now, they're talking about cars, champagnes, chicks, cars, outfit, all those things. I am not saying they are not relevant. It's good because change is good. So because I am from the 90s, I have to adapt. When sound change, I have to change. When it changes, I have to go along with the change. So I must adapt the sound. So, but still, I don't walk away from my origin.
Yeah.
I still keep my original sound, but trying to, mix it up with today's sound. So
then, how was the transition from English to now baby rap?
It was easy.
That's easy.
To me, it was very easy. I heard someone saying over 90 of his songs was in English, and it's very hard for him to rap in Zebediela. And I believed him. I know to some people it's not easiest, but to me I found it very easy to rap in Zebediela. It's just that Zebediela sa rena se a fapana today. Ona le Zebediela sa ka Sekhukhune, ona le Zebediela sa ka Bolobedu.
Yeah.
Ona le Zebediela sa ka
Zebediela.
Sa Sheo, re a fapana. So Nasa Moki can decide, no, I'm not gonna go a typical baby. Like when you go look at Fatana. When we sure gonna go to toilet to go
yeah.
Okay, I embrace my culture, but I decided give us a baby streetwise. I think that's why I grew up on the streets. Hey.
Oh, okay.
So my spady, it's a show spady, but it's mixed with streetwise because it's streetwise. So if you know go Sefatana, go dance.
Oh,
it's what it does. And then what?
But now let's talk about baby rap. Baby rap is one of the big things that are happening at the moment. People are claiming the victory for you to say that the king of the baby rap. I saw one of your videos where you were addressing Babzito and you out just say, why do you call yourself a king of Pedi rap? Who crowned you?
Yeah, sure. Oh, hey. How did you? For you? Hey, yeah, man.
I follow you, bruh.
This man knows everything.
I follow you.
Okay, cool. That's a good question. And thank you for bringing it up, man. We need to settle this down.
Let's do that.
No, I was not actually saying he's not the king of Pedi rap. Yeah, but I was actually saying why. Yeah, that's self. I crown again a king of Pedi rap. Well, nobody crowned him. We have Pedi rappers in the province. But I know they are better than me.
Okay.
And they are better than him.
Yeah.
And I know them. And he knows them too. So
give me one.
One, it's Space Munna. He's from the ZB.
Yeah, Space Munna.
That guy.
It's my homeboy.
That guy started a movement in Limpopo where he united all Pedi rappers, not all of them, but almost. I came to know a rapper like Iceman. I know what King Solomon. Who did that? That's Spaceman. I know about Moped. How do I know about Moped? Spaceman. What the real mixtape? Because I want a mixtape, there's names of artists and Pedi rappers only there. You see. So he did the mixtape. Limpopo, it was a project, a tour where Limpopo, all districts, with all those names in one bus.
Sure.
From his pockets. Now tell me, wouldn't you say that guy cannot finding Pedi rap?
Looking at the numbers that Babzito has, the followers, the award that he has won, the move that he's making, the wave that he's making. I mean, like a lot of kids now, they know Pedi rap because of him. You ask people about Barakima, you're Space Man. Some people don't know him. You probably know him because you're in the same space with him.
So when you're talking about kids, are you talking about 2000s?
I'm not a kid, but I'm talking about myself too.
Okay, cool. Or you know Pedi rap.
I would say that. I don't want to lie. Yes, I would say that. Nah, I don't remember how, but I met, I think it's kid idea what someone referred me to him.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Someone referred someone to me. I just want to show you something. Someone referred someone to me. You are, since it's about hip hop, I never knew Pedi rap.
Yeah.
So you don't know anybody, any Pedi rappers. I don't know that you are the only person I know, Vic Mash. I want you to get that question. So I don't go out and claim or get 92 million because there are numbers. So now I want to show you something.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it's a beef. I want him to understand this. Instead of him embracing those who inspired him to be who he is. That's Pedi rap. Pela,
no, in fact, you know what? I'm wrong. He said he's not a king of Pedi rap. He said he's a king of Pedi rap wave.
Which wave? There's no such thing. There's no such thing as Pedi rap wave. Okay.
But I don't know, but I think what he was trying to say is that the reason why now we out here having people talking about Pedi rap is because of him. It's because of this wave. It doesn't mean that it was not there. It was there before. I mean, it's the same as when you talk about your South African hip hop. It was there, but the likes of your WHP, your Tukes, and your Squatter Camp, those are the ones that created the wave, I would say. Even if you can say the Tswana wave. That's what he's talking about.
That's relevant to what you're saying is okay, it's relevant. But the wave, I was the first one of Pedi rapper. Maybe very confident. Yeah?
Okay.
We don't promise. Nobody created a wave. Michael Jackson, Lena, but not the king of pop, but he was not the first one who created that sound.
Yes.
Someone was there.
Yeah, someone was there.
Yeah, but
for us to know,
but king of pop, right? Because Bakusha, the style, the sound, it's very unique. So right now,
okay,
according to me, and is the numbers count? Hey, I know.
So from your side, you disputing the fact Babzido is not a king of petty rap, and your side you're saying is
Space Munna.
Space Money.
Yeah, Space Money. Because he's got the record. Yeah, and he's got the numbers too.
Oh, okay.
But right now, when you weigh someone, you don't weigh the numbers to social media.
Okay.
You understand? That's where we get it wrong. And then people say, okay, I'm a businessman. I'm like, okay, cool. But when I weigh you as an artist, I don't weigh you as because when you are famous, you are well known, you've got numbers and what. I look at the quality, the product that you're bringing out, or the music that you portray to the people, that you're sending out to the people. What is it? What change does it make? What does it do? Or do you speak to the people, or do you talk to yourself in your music?
How was it when you were listening to that song, Sopa? Like as an artist, what was going on in your mind?
I don't even know what Sopa is.
Come on now.
No.
The state of petty rap.
That one he was rapping more.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that song. First of all, that song makes noise. There's this person singing in the background and saying, "Ooh," I don't know what, but that person is making noise. You know, and I understand.
Yes.
That beat was composed by the most respected beat maker, a Muslim. I respect that boy.
Sure.
You see, he's dope. He's relevant. I respect art. As an artist, I respect him. But I feel like Akawa Mutolo or no, brother, or Garo Washotan, Swar, Arnamere. More collabos.
Wow.
You know, I'm regularly artistic or what's going to they've been around. You know, those things. Stop. But I'm just going to talk about what's working. I believe it's the bush chili, apparently fake, not like original.
Yeah.
So you're insulting people. So now again, I got a very mako. Now to him again, and then I want to say this. I want to say it on camera, right? I was not insulting Babzido. I was actually answering what he said. I was replying to what he said.
I heard you say, what was that line? But you spoken about you standing with a skinny bodyguard.
Amen.
That guy is not skinny, bro. Bodyguard,
just look at the guy, man.
No,
just
fine.
Look at the guy. Yeah?
It's fine. And you know what? On your
it's
address,
just the music.
Yeah, on your address that you did, you also mentioned the fact that guy is claiming claim okay sharp, get a future high fan. And you even said I fan in fact is the weakest rapper. But yet on the trending, you said I want a million.
Beautiful. That was a quote in my song.
Yeah.
I was not saying I funny is dumb or whack. So I said I want a million because I want millions. Remember,
it's just like, it's like you were saying I want a million, like I found. You just did not say it that way.
No, it's not like that. How is it like this? Like this? If I say, okay, cool, Kenyaka, like I wanna fill up. So would you say I wanna fill up like?
Cast on your verse. I wanna fill up. That's what you said. You said I found it. I want a meal. Okay. Even that thing you said, what like I found it. I want a meal. But you go on the video and you say he's a weakest rapper.
Yeah. So
inspiring as far as millions is concerned.
his millies that he wanted to accumulate.
You're inspired.
Big time. Big time. Imagine. Let's just be honest. How many rappers do you know around South Africa or all over the world? They're making millions, but they're whack.
A lot.
So does not necessarily mean I'm inspired.
But I find it corny that thing, like, to say you can't be like you should have said something, but
no.
You can't talk. I mean,
no, it's fine. It's fine.
It's like,
according to me, it's just it's music. I mean, it's music, and I was actually quoting.
I know you're not quoting.
I was actually quoting.
I never find it cool. Yeah, like it doesn't mean it for me. For me, it did not make sense. You know.
No,
I mean, like it's the same as you see. I just say, no, Casper, your best is a work as rapper, and you go and make your music and you say, Casper, your best. I want to fill up Moses Mabido or Peter Mukawa Stadium.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. Like, for instance, it doesn't matter, Danny. If I'm against the politician and I don't like what the politician is doing, and then all of a sudden I'm got that politician. You see, it's like I'm quoting a line here from the politician. So it's up to you, listeners, how do you take it? So now,
you think
it's a good thing.
With all this lot of politicians, you just picked the one that you dissed.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, I like. Pella, look at how he, him, the guy we're talking about, Ifan, he's a businessman.
Yeah.
You see? So when I look at him, I'm like, oh yes, I know he's a businessman.
Would you?
I would work with him in a business, most definitely, yes.
But you wouldn't make a song with him?
I can if we do it in a studio together.
Oh, okay. You wouldn't send the beat and let him do that thing?
No.
So
I would want to do it with him in the studio.
Would you tell him to change the lyrics?
No.
You wouldn't?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I got it right now. It's like into the religion before. You're looking at numbers.
Yeah.
South Africa, that's how it is.
Exactly. So now let's talk about the response song that you did to Babzid. First of all, why the artwork? Like, what me appreciate or like?
No, there's different ways of expressing yourself. You see, I was actually expressing how I felt about what he did, on the track that he released to me. So I chose, okay, now, he said to me, Unsuri Kadibo. That's an insult. And remember, my son is 15 years old, he's got a Facebook account. He was the first person to tell me, Papa, what? Somebody he's friends with my son, and he doesn't even know. So my son told, and then Papa said, I feel that I won. To me, it was an insult. Even my whole family saw it, and even people. I received, I got too many DMs. Only that night. My brother, we didn't know what the man would disrespect us so. And now all I said, I find it work. And then I'm Tuesday, and I warned him. I warned him he mustn't try. And he just did.
Yeah, so he wrote another status and he said Vic Mash must remove the lyrics where he makes homophobic remarks about Nukumulot and Kwenisi. Before I respond, you must also make a public apology.
Why should I?
Do you think you're homophobic?
That's a joke. Me?
Yeah.
Homophobic? No.
You don't?
No. Listen, if you listen to the song, the song says, Mamang and Mama Kedi Taba.
Yes.
I never said, Ore, the Taba ne Badira so. You understand what I'm saying? Why should I ask apology to the whatever community or the gay for Nigeria? It's asking my insult. I said mama le mama. And then mama le mama. I want to look against that gays because you are a gay, you do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that means all the gays did it. Then the problem, you're insult as well. So my name is
dog.
Yeah, and already pop marasa pop no. So if I say to you, is there. How would you feel?
I'll be happy, bro. I'll be
Umzali.
emotional. I'm joking.
You can't be emotional. What's what I'm saying? Oh, like.
So whether you think it was fine for you to
No,
make
it was just-
so
it's
tell me,
hip-hop.
because now
It's hip-hop.
you mention your son. When you write the lyrics, sometimes you think about what your son will listen to them.
Most of my songs, if you listen to them, I don't swear. My
I
songs.
like emotions. Dope song.
No, thanks.
We were
Thanks.
playing it when we were coming here. I love that track.
No, it's a dope one. Thank you.
So what are you working on now?
All right now, there's a lot of projects, but I can't disclose.
You can't disclose them.
But I can just give you maybe just a little.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got a project that I'm doing with Oster Briggs
Oh, okay.
from Connecticut.
Right.
There's 2 tracks that we did, and we're gonna have a show in July. Serious Sound is also gonna be part of
The Serious
show.
Sound.
Yeah, Serious Sound. This is
Guys, we're out here chilling. We're at Serious Sound.
Oh, the studio, yes.
This is a nice studio.
Yeah.
Going to release an album before you put some verses.
Yeah, you love rap, man. Yeah, so I've got an album coming out.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I want to say, hip hop is hip hop, yeah, I mean hip hop, and then nobody has to catch feelings when it comes to hip hop.
Do you think you and Babzido will one day make a song together?
Most definitely.
Most
definitely.
Babzido.
Oh, most
Let's
definitely.
make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Come on.
Let's make it happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I mean, me, Mupedi, we are fine. Me and Captain, we are good. I don't know about that other guy, but I gave him a man.
Who?
Malibu. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I didn't.
He's my guy. He's my guy.
Yeah, Malibu. And then King Solomon.
I had a conversation with It's Black. He said he was inspired by you.
That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Yeah. You know, I used to mentor him back in the days. Yeah. So I still feel like I'm still mentoring him because he looks up to me and he still gives me that respect.
Yeah.
And what I love about him is he's grown business wise.
Yeah, no, it's very sharp.
And I love it. He sometimes comes to me and gives me an advice. Hey, bro, watch it, match. I think you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You forget, or you talk to. No, my king. I'm not disrespecting. We sometimes clash.
Yeah, sure.
But he comes back still and say, my brother, I know. I love the fact that he's doing good musically, business wise is good, and I love the fact that he changed his image.
Okay. You know what? Even before I even forget him, and I forgot to ask you about the awards. You claimed that Babzido by the award.
No, it's
the very same awards that you were nominated for.
Yeah, no.
Was it just hip hop again?
Yeah, it was just hip hop. There's no. Let me tell you something.
Would you still submit your stuff for the next award?
Most definitely, yes.
Okay.
Why not?
Would you buy them if you know where direction?
No, I get it. Was to voter. Aren't you when you like? Let's say, for instance, I've got 40,000 in my bank account.
Yeah.
And I'm nominated, and I take all that 40,000 by airtime and sit in a room with my friends, and we start drinking and we vote.
40,000.
40,000.
So you wouldn't. If
what do you think? Do you call that buying or voting?
Vote
on that line.
Yeah.
All right. So now I would do that.
Yeah, you would.
Like everybody does. You see? So I would do
that.
that.
You just release a budget of 100 and something thousand.
You vote. Yeah. So now, but there's a new system that's sending you the votes for. Or about to vote and Bahon satisfied. Bahon will who's who. But this thing at the votes, I will vote you are not Kakana, but I win. It is a question. When I say I never said Babzido bought the awards, I said I get the awards like a back door. I didn't say Babzido regarding.
But why would you say that statement?
No, it's because I just want to set the record straight.
Which record?
That the one is pushing. I don't want to say this one, but I just wanted to set the record straight.
Oh, okay.
So I never said Babzido got awards, and I don't believe you can buy them.
No,
but I just said it. No, I can record the awards like a back door or voter.
So when you don't buy in the back door, you'd rather stay in the back room and be voting
Still
with
the
your
same.
guy.
It's still the same as buying. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, it's still the same as buying.
Yeah.
So I don't do that.
Wait.
I depend. I want my work to speak for me.
You know what's my take in this Pedi rap, ke get a latanyana nane, and beef is good, beef is nice. The fact that you guys are out here, there's D's, you respond and all those things, it's nice, but I always feel like I wish it can be this big of you guys releasing good music,
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe making a feature, but you make a sound, mama. I think that would be dope.
Yeah.
You can create something big.
Yeah. Let me just be honest. That beef is not healthy.
It's not healthy. Yeah,
it's not good. We're supposed
to
be taking out good music out there
to
make money, but we're more concentrating on beefing. And then beefing it will like creativity of an artist. So that's the problem, because when you write a song that speaks with the people, and when you write a song that you diss someone, the one that you dissing, it's going to be much easier to write because you'll be saying the whole song.
Yes.
And then the one that you
there's creativity.
It's strenuous. But now all I'm saying is, the reason why I responded to him was trying to show him, please, collaborate with Majid, and then give credit where it's due, right? And then recognize.
So if you respond to your song now, would you respond back?
Obviously, it's hip hop. I agree we're talking. It's like a letter, SMS.
So it won't end.
It will end up.
But it's done
in a
now.
good way.
It's done. I mean, like,
I don't
they
think
normally say you must respond within 24 hours.
Yeah, so he didn't respond. So even if it was a reply, it's fine. It's fine. Hey.
It's understandable.
It's understandable. So people, they're saying, now I'm fighting with Babsi. I am not fighting with Babsi.
Wait. Okay.
And then why do they say, people say, now I have hatred. Someone came to my Facebook, I don't know, we're now on a cloud. Which cloud? Because I've been all these years in the game and I've been doing my own numbers.
Was it your first beef then?
No, I had beef.
Besides the rap on the street?
Yeah, that was my first one. Yeah, release a beef strictly because we provoke you. I wonder if he didn't release that song. I had advices from big guys. From your actually, let me not say names. Big guys, by the world, Bagara industry, celebrities. They DM me and I'm Vic living.
Oh, okay, that's
nice. And then some said, no, Vic, I think this guy is just doing it for the awards. He's not actually hitting on you.
You know,
it was a bad thing.
Yeah, one thing that I've noticed when I was just checking out your profile, I've noticed that you guys hardly, like, it's hard to find your music.
Hard to find
your music.
Oh yes, on the platforms.
Yeah, on the platform. Like you go to your Facebook, your Instagram. Like even the links that are there, some of them they're not working. Some of them you just find only one song. Like, but like at the moment I'm out here thinking that you have 4 songs.
Like really?
Yeah,
but I want to agree with you too, because me, I hardly put out music on social platforms. Because now I only use Reverb Nation or SoundCloud. Or if not, then I'll just put my music.
But I mean, like, why don't you normally put those links on your profile, like Facebook, and so that people can go and check them? It's so difficult, man.
No, I do. It's just that, man. Sometimes as an artist, you need to grow yourself first before you put out music. Because I hate to take out music. Music around every links and it's not of quality and it's not talking to the people. It's not when I release something, it must be quality. So I don't rush. Go SoundCloud or Audio Mac or Gaga Sound. I hardly put content. So I'm always in the studio building myself, and then when I'm ready, that's when I put one music and be quiet.
And how's the bookings? Do you get the bookings? And
Yeah, I do get bookings. I do get
Do
bookings.
people still respond to hip hop?
Yes. We, 4 days ago I was at Village.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Really?
Yeah, couldn't believe it. So they still respond
I
to.
feel like hip hop is dead, right?
It is. But if we continue saying, well, okay, it's dead.
But I think hip hop will always be hip hop.
It's just changing. It's transforming.
But it will never.
But the real one, the one that we had, boom bap.
I mean, like J. Cole just announced that he's releasing an album, kind of 14.
Imagine that.
But I like the way the people shared his post with his song. That DJ Khaled also just released now. You know.
And imagine that. And also Lil Wayne is also releasing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conversation with Zen and Carmen. We're out here chilling at Serious Sounds. And the little audience, again, I don't know if you guys have some questions there. Anyone that has a question? Anyone that has a question for Vic Mash?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, what's your question, bro?
I want to know the title of the song, the first song that Vic Mash ever put out.
Yeah, the title of the song that you first put out?
Yeah, it's I'll Go Ahead.
I'll Go Ahead.
The first song that I
When was it? 1996?
Was 1997.
What was the first line there?
It goes like, I'm floss the floss, I boss. In the street, you must know that I shot.
By that time, he's
still walking in the streets. You looking at me and you see an MC, but I got the knife on my back, something like that. I'll stab you with the knife on your chest, wrap your body in a plastic bag, and drop you in the river. You know, those things, horror and all those things, but they're no longer relevant. Yeah?
Do you still have the song?
But someone has. Me, I don't have. Someone has. It's still there.
Dope. Any question from your side, Machi? What's your name, by the way?
J-Beats.
G-Beats.
J-Beats.
J-Beats.
Yeah.
So it's the guy that is responsible for all your beats.
The producers, yeah. And no, not really responsible, but he's in my album, he's got beats. He contributed beats.
That's dope.
Yeah, my producer is TY.
You also have the boss lady here.
Boss lady.
Serious Sound. Hey, bro, we are with big people here. Big Mash, my guy, thanks very much, bro, for your time. I really appreciate it. If you have nothing to say to the fans, then I think we can close this thing.
No, it's fine. Stay real, be realistic. I mean, just be yourself. Don't try to be someone else. And beef is not healthy, guys.
Yeah.
We should work together as artists. We must grow this steady rap or music, and let's just embrace each other's talent.
Wait.
And then we're done.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conversation with Zen and Come when we're out. A Tada show. 48 minutes.
Are you gonna edit this?
Yeah, no.
You just cut some.
No, cut this.